Live from Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News, taking action for you.
We have separated them to save their lives, and I understand that, but the isolation is also killing them.
Right now at 11, a path forward for reopening nursing homes. We have a brand new timeline for when families might be able to see their loved ones in person again. But first, the Bay Area's largest school district is on the brink of a major decision. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Wendy Ryan.
And I'm Jameson Euler, anchoring the news from home tonight. County school leaders will meet to finalize the district's reopening plans, and that's when we'll find out for sure whether schools will physically reopen on the first day or if the district opts to start the year with 100% distance learning. These new numbers could factor into the decision. The district tells us they've confirmed more than 250 total coronavirus cases since the start of the pandemic. 10 of those were in students. Just about 2 weeks ago, there were around 200 total cases and 5 students who had tested positive. One way the district is preparing for the first day is by upgrading its AC units. This animation shows how new, higher-rated air filters can better block certain particles. The superintendent says more than half of Hillsborough schools will have the filters installed by the first day. The rest will be finished by October 1st.
Tomorrow, we'll also keep a close eye on a hearing that could determine whether school districts have the right to keep school buildings closed. As we told you just last night, Florida's largest teachers union is asking a judge to delay the start of in-person classes. That judge will hear the case in the morning. Right now, a state order requires schools to be open 5 days a week. Governor Ron DeSantis says that's necessary for students who struggle with distance learning and could fall behind. And no matter how the judge rules, both are now promising to appeal. There's a lot to think about this school year because of the coronavirus pandemic, so stay with us. Coming up, we're going to show you how teachers are getting ready for that first day and the community effort to help them out that's growing bigger and bigger. Jameson?
And as we take a look at the statewide coronavirus picture now, Florida has officially become the second U.S. state to surpass 500,000 total coronavirus cases. Today, the Florida Department of Health confirmed nearly 5,400 new cases and 225 new deaths. The percent positivity rate for new cases is holding steady at around 11%. Meanwhile, the number of tests conducted each day has dropped off since Saturday. One reason for that drop could be that some test sites temporarily closed as Hurricane Isaias approached the state. It's now been around 4.5 months, more than 140 days since Floridians were able to visit their loved ones in long-term care facilities. And for the people in this situation, they're counting each day. ABC Action News reporter McKenna King spoke with members of Florida's long-term care reopening task force and found out when that wait could be over.
The new task force met with the governor for the first time yesterday to discuss ways long-term care facilities can reopen safely. Members of the task force say we're talking weeks.
Our goal is to get to our loved ones. They need a hug from us, not a picture of me on FaceTime, not me at the window.